polling precincts opened in nearly 42,000 villages across the Philippines Monday for the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. This is the first barangay polls in 5 years and the first SK poll in 8 years following many postponements. Incumbent barangay officials elected in 2013 remained in power after the village polls were rescheduled twice. Meanwhile, youth council posts have been vacant since 2013 when the terms of SK members last elected in 2010 ended. The Commission on Elections remind voters to use the correct ballots on election day. Voters aged 18 to 30 should fill out both the barangay ballot and the SK ballot. Voters aged 15 to 17 should write on the SK ballot only, while those aged 31 and above should fill out the barangay ballot only. Since this is a manual election, voters will have to write legibly on the ballot the names of the candidates they would be voting for. More than 1 million candidates will vie for village and youth council posts. Elections in Marawi City remain postponed due to ongoing rehabilitation efforts following a 5-month clash there in 2017 between government forces and terrorists. Former Senate President Edgardo Angara dies Sunday. He was 83. In May 2017, Angara was appointed by President Rodrigo Duterte as Special Envoy to the European Union. He began his political career when he was elected as delegate to the 1971 Constitutional Convention. Angara was senator from 1987 to 1998 and served as Senate President from 1993 to 1995. From 1981 to 1987, Angara served as President of the University of the Philippines. From 1987 to 1992, he headed the Congressional Commission on Education. Angara pushed for the passage of laws on the Free High School Act, Commission on Higher Education, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, the National Health Insurance Act, Senior Citizens Act, the Agriculture and Fisheries Modernization Act, the Renewable Energy Act, and the Procurement Reform Act. He also authored the laws creating the National Museum and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. In 1998, Angara ran for vice president but lost to Gloria Arroyo. Under the administration of former President Joseph Estrada, Angara became Agriculture Secretary from 1999 to 2001, and then Executive Secretary in 2001. In 1972, Angara and his law classmates founded the ACRA Law Offices. Labor Secretary Silvestre Bello III on Saturday says he will recommend the partial lifting of the ban on deploying Filipino workers to Kuwait. Bello says the recommendation to President Rodrigo Duterte will cover skilled workers or professionals. The Philippines and Kuwait last Friday signed a memorandum of agreement providing additional protection for OFWs in the Gulf state. Bello says they will review the template of the deployment contract for household service workers in relation to the MOA. Duterte last week said he is open to the lifting of the deployment ban if his conditions for the welfare and safety of OFWs are included in the MOA.